The keys hit the marble and skidded to a stop. A clean, hollow sound. Everyone heard it. "Park my car, valet," my wife's brother said again, louder this time, smiling the way men do when they believe the room belongs to them. The new director. Fresh title. Fresh arrogance. He pointed at the Bentley behind him like it was a crown. I didn't move. He leaned closer. "Pick them up." I looked past him, to the glass doors, the reflections, my own face staring back at me, calm, empty, a man already gone. That's when the tow truck rolled in, slow, deliberate, hydraulics sighing like a held breath finally released. The driver stepped out, clipboard in hand, eyes on me. "Boss?" he asked, voice neutral. "Which cars are we repossessing today?" Something cracked open inside my chest, not loudly, not all at once, just enough to let the truth breathe. I pointed. "Start with the Bentley," I said. "It's parked in my spot." I had known something was wrong long before the keys fell. Wrong doesn't announce itself, it leaks. A glance held too long, a silence that feels rehearsed. My wife stopped meeting my eyes weeks ago. She started sleeping with her phone face down, like it was ashamed of her. Her brother's promotion came fast, too fast, a board decision I was never consulted on, despite owning the majority stake. He thanked me publicly, avoided me privately. At dinner they shared looks instead of words, inside jokes that died when I entered the room. I told myself it was paranoia, stress, the cost of building something from nothing, but denial is just fear wearing a tie. The night I realized the shape of the betrayal, I didn't shout, I didn't confront. I poured a drink and watched my wife text from across the couch, smiling at something I wasn't allowed to see. Her hand rested on her stomach. She wasn't pregnant. She was protecting something, someone. I became a ghost in my own life. I pulled phone records, cleaned data. Timestamps told stories lips never would. Late-night calls routed through office extensions. Hotel receipts charged to company accounts under my authorization code. I ordered an audit, quietly, signed the request myself. No questions asked when your name still carries weight. I watched my wife kiss me goodbye each morning, her lips careful, distant. I watched her brother sit in my chair during meetings, issuing directives like inheritance. I let it happen, because rage is loud, and loud men miss details. The DNA test came back first, not for a child, for fingerprints, the forged signatures, the altered contracts, the slow siphoning of ownership from my name to his. My wife's maiden name appeared where it shouldn't have, silent, intentional. They weren't stealing from me, they were replacing me. The evidence arrived on a Tuesday, neatly bound, clinical, irrefutable. I invited them both to lunch. No accusations, no theatrics. I slid the folder across the table and said one sentence. "Explain this to me like I'm stupid." My wife opened it first, her face drained. Her hand trembled once before she closed it again, hard. Her brother reached for it, then stopped, like a child realizing the stove is hot. He laughed, too quickly. "You don't understand." "I do," I said. Silence fell between us, heavy and complete. My wife started crying, real tears, not for me, for herself, for the illusion collapsing. I paid the bill and stood. "Enjoy your promotion," I told him. "It's temporary." The valet scene wasn't revenge, it was punctuation. I had already frozen accounts, triggered clauses, alerted lenders. The Bentley wasn't his, none of it was. He'd been driving borrowed power, mistaking access for ownership. As the tow truck lifted the car, his voice cracked. He screamed. My wife begged. People stared. I felt nothing. I walked past them, keys still on the floor. I didn't take everything, just what was mine. I left the house, the marriage, the man I used to be, the one who believed loyalty was automatic. I watched from a distance as the company unraveled under audits and lawsuits. Promotions rescinded, doors closed. They tried to call. I changed my number. Some betrayals don't hurt because they end something. They hurt because they reveal it never existed. And once you see that, you never bend down to pick up the keys again.